At Ben Rifle Gymnasium on the campus of Sisseton High School in Sisseton, South Dakota, where tonight we have a special doubleheader of mysdtalk basketball. Starting early at 6 o'clock tonight, boys and girls action. The Britton Hecla Braves come over the Coteau Hills to take on the Sisseton Redmen. Good evening, everybody. I'm TJ. Flying solo tonight as No Deal Neil Nelson is picking up his beautiful wife at the airport. I've given Johnny the night off. He'll be covering on Thursday as Webster comes to town. So we're going to rock and roll with what we've got. And that being me isn't very much. I'm just making sure we are up and at 'em. And the band's awfully loud, I can tell you that much. Turn down my volume a little bit. Hopefully you can hear me. Sisseton is just trying to figure out who they are right now, find their way in girls basketball. They are, I believe, I'm not even sure what Sisseton's record is. Alex has got it. He's such a good man. 4-11, fifth in the region. Britton Hecla's 4-12. So right there alone, you should see two teams trying to figure out a little bit who they are and what they've got. And for what it's worth, the reality of it is, good, bad, or indifferent, their role in the postseason will be to play spoiler. And beside me is Alex Crow, and we just made the comment, it's awfully stuffy up here. We're both in sweaters, sweatshirts. It's hotter than you know what up here. Good heavens. Pretty good turnout, though, overall. Nice to see a good turnout like this. Cold February. Awfully cold early February day, but we're going to get ready and see what both these teams are up to. I was just talking, and Alex was telling me that he talked to Coach Bartlett. And Kara LaFramboise, if I understand that right, has left the team. And Jessa Glenn probably will not see any more action the rest of the season. So when you're Coach Bartlett, you're a rookie coach, your first time around, first varsity job. The adversity has been right there. And the team's had some adversity even off the court. Coach Cameron Brooks is here tonight. Him and his wife welcomed a newborn girl a few weeks ago. She's had some health issues. Coach Brooks has been away, and I think with the power of prayer, hopefully some things have turned the corner for them as they try to start their life with their new family. And, of course, Coach Brooks and his wife, Stephanie, our thoughts and prayers are with you guys. And it's good to see him on the floor tonight. That's Britton Hecla on that side, warming up. Got some announcements coming up here. Britton Hecla, coached by MJ Harabic. Assistant coach is Emily Harabic. If I said that right, if I didn't, I do apologize. Claire Van Dove is the manager. Statisticians are Jessica Fenhouse, Tori Quaid, and Morgan Rafferty. Superintendent Steve Benson. Principals Carrie James. Athletic director is Brian Freeman. Britton Hecla's cheerleaders are Christine Stryer, Madison Stiglmeyer, Haley Rignob, and Kylie Carlson. Stacy Bennett is their cheer coach. Now, right before this, I got here, the game before this varsity girls game was the boys' B squad game won by Sisseton. I did not get here any earlier to see what else was going on. I'm not even sure who the officials are. Alex does such a good job. I steal so much from him over there. But I'm flying solo, so if I ramble, it's because I'm trying to fill time. We're going to take a short break. Starting lineups will be coming up here in a little bit. It's basketball, boys and girls, tonight on mysdtalk.com. mysdtalk, internet entertainment at its finest. And we're getting ready for tip-off. Well, Johnny, if you're listening, how do I sound? Got some things turned on a little bit. But here we go, starting lineups. By 3 Bean Coffee. In the backcourt, Shayla Hendricks, a 5'6 senior. One other guard with her, Ashley Fosness, a 5'10 senior. Maggie Dami, a 5'7 guard and 3-guard rotation. She's a junior. Lakin Olson on 1 block. She's a 5'11 senior. And Brianna Beck, a 5'11 senior, the sophomore. Again, MJ Rabick and Emily Rabick are the head coach and assistant coach, respectfully. For the Redmen, looking for their 5th win of the season, Mackenzie Frederick will be at 1 guard, the 5'5 senior. Another guard will be Haley Duffield starting tonight. First time we've seen her start this year, the 5'2 senior. Lacey LaFramboise, the 5'6 senior. This, I believe, is Parents' Night. Alyssa Magnuson, the junior, 5'9 forward. And Olivia Heineke, the 5'8 junior. She'll be on the other block. Brian Bartlett is your head coach. Assistant coaches are Big Daddy Hardball Dan Karst, Mr. Cameron Brooks. Student managers are Jacinda Carlson, Angela White, Courtney Benda. Superintendent is Walter Leapart. Principal is Mr. Jim Frederick. Jack Apple is your athletic director. Abby Steen, Morgan Olson, Gabby Bird, Asia Redring, Zendaya Schansberg Jackson are your cheerleaders, as Jenna Carl is your cheerleader coach. Britton Heckla, of course, in their road red, Sisseton in their white. Britton Heckla gets a win. They will actually surpass Sisseton in power points for the region. And right away, Sisseton will get the ball right there. Since I'm a solo act, we're going to keep her kind of zoomed out tonight. Bear with me. Britton in a 1-2-2 kind of zone. Yeah, 1-2-2, you're going to work the elbow. LaFramboise got it off the glass good. Lacey starting off right away. Sisseton leads 2-0. We've played 30 seconds. Looking inside, Britton Heckla going to pull that out. They're going to take their time on this a little bit. Fosness drives baseline, missed it. Magnuson with the board. Gets it. Fosness knocked it out of Magnuson's hand right into LaFramboise. Sisseton working that elbow on that zone. Kind of a 1-3-1 zone, excuse me. I said a 1-2-2. It's more of a 1-3-1. They're trying to push the wings up. I'm not sure. Sisseton not much of an outside shooting team. Not sure why. And unfortunately, in a 1-3-1, that shot right there will be open. LaFramboise got a good look at it. She couldn't quite get it to fall. Goes out of bounds. Britton will keep it. Played a minute 15 here in the first game, opening quarter, 2-0 Sisseton. Sisseton kind of hanging out there and man-to-man is Heineke. As you watch Heineke cross the lane picking up Beck. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They're taking their time. They're in no hurry. Taken away by Frederick. Under 6 in the first quarter. Well, Sisseton, you kind of see what they're going to do in that 1-3-1 zone. Because the wings are going to press out, their best opportunities are on that elbow, and that's exactly what Coach Bartlett's got his team attacking right now. That's Olsen, Lakin Olsen, drives on Heineke. Heineke blocks it, but they're going to call her for the foul. That was close. It was kind of close there. I thought maybe Livy had it clean. They're going to say no. That's Livy's first, team first. And that'll send the senior Lakin Olsen to the free throw line. Olsen's first free throw's good. As we speak right now, the Ayatollah of 80s rock and roll is getting ready to produce and record the 80s cassette rewind for Friday. 1989 will be the year focus on the program. Should be a lot of fun. That Ayatollah's awesome. He's an awesome dude. Trouble there for Siston. They're going to get a quick timeout. We'll keep it here. Coach Bartlett, he was panicking there as Duffield got pinned and in the corner. You never want to get pinned in the corner, and that's kind of what happened. Coach will take a quick timeout. He's probably going to tweak what they've been trying to do. They're going to try to get that back more to the middle of the field, and if anything, get the passes to half court and find those cutters along the wing. The best way to beat a press really is try not to dribble. Just continually move forward and quick passes. So the officiating crew tonight's going to have 2 games to deal with. It'll be kind of a long night. System will take it out underneath. Haley Williams checking back in for Duffield here on senior night. Williams, the normal starter. So Siston has their normal starting 5. Heineke looking inside. She drives, almost loses it, finds it back. Frederick Haddock, that's Williams right there. Crossover. LaFramboise, pump fake, glass good. Pump fake, got her defender off the feet. It wasn't too hard to go past her then. Siston leads 4-2, 4:55 left here, quarter number 1 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. 3 Bean Coffee, they're kind of the Ayatollah of coffee rock and roll. Great coffee, hot or cold. Beck misses everything there. Frappes, breakfast food, muffins, cookies, sandwiches, fruit smoothies, Italian sodas. It's kind of a neat place to drive through and grab something and go. That's 3 Bean Coffee on the 4-lane in front of Tri-State Building Center in Sisseton. Reach in there by Fosness. Her first, team first. 4.5 minutes left, quarter number 1. And I'm not sure where that was going. Frederick got the ball on the lob pass. Fosness took it the other way. And it's tied at 4. And that was just straight up in the air. There was really no rhyme or reason for the pass. And there's that pressure again. LaFramboise finds Frederick. System will break it. Skip pass. Williams drives to her right. Stop, pop, baseline. No good. A rebound there by Lakin Olsen. She's going to baseball pass it, but taken away by Frederick, who's playing center field. They're going to bring it right back down. That's going to be knocked away, taken away by Hendricks. She's going to try to go coast to coast. Blocking foul. Crowd wanted a charge. No dice. So foul on Frederick. That'll send Hendricks to the line. So Shyla Hendricks will shoot 2. First free throw is good. Second free throw, a little hard. Rebound by Olsen. She just goes up and gets it. Britton will get a whole new shot clock, and then they throw it away. Launch that way over the top into the scores table. So Britton Heckler had a chance to turn this into an unconventional 3-point, maybe in a 4-point play, but they'll get one out of it, and that's it. They lead 5-4. 3:30 left, quarter number one. And that's taken away. Taken away by Dami. Penetrate, up and good. That's Fosness. It's 7-4, Britton Heckler. And there's that pressure. Much better by Siston to break that this time around. Heineke, baseline, finds the cutter. Good. Great job there by Magnuson. For two, that's her first two. Step back, travel. Yeah, Fosness traveled. Took the handoff. Took a step back, but didn't dribble with the ball, though. Little lefty Maidenwald will check into the game for Siston. Out goes LaFramboise. That being Libby Maidenwald, the sophomore, will check in for the Redmen. There's that pressure again. Britton's been pretty successful with it so far. The problem is, when you break that, it's hard to get back into your zone. Maidenwald kind of proves that. An easy bucket for Libby. Siston leads 8-7 with 2:22 left in quarter number one. Turn, spin, Beck stops. Good defense by Karst, who just checked into the game, the freshman. Shot no good there by Dami, taken by Heineke. Frederick will trot it up. That's Hallie Williams. Now you're seeing a 1-2-2. Now that's a 1-2-2 zone. Now you're getting the 1-2-2. The defenders on the block are coming out the press on the wing, and everybody just rotates down. Siston's struggling with that a little bit. Karst out of bounds. Turnover. Siston's really not quite sure what they're seeing, and Coach Bartlett is trying to explain it to him on the fly. 1:43 left and now counting. Siston leads 8-7 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. 3 Bean Coffee can sell coffee in bulk too. They're going to be packaging coffee soon, but if you have an event and you need a big pot or a couple big old pots, call them up. They can help you out. Find them on Facebook. Fosness drives on Maidenwald. She's going to travel. And Coach Bartlett's not happy with something. Giving Frederick instruction there. Karst, skip pass, Williams, 17-foot, got it. Barely moved the net there. Nice shot by Hallie Williams, a junior. It's 10-7, Siston leads. We're under 55 seconds left, quarter number one. Skip pass, taken by Hendrick. She had to pull back out. Frederick with good protection there, good defense. Long 3 ball there by Olsen. Got it, snapping the twine. It's Lakin Olsen. And it's tied at 10 with 35 seconds left in quarter number one. 3-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Karst got her pass picked off there by Beck. Heineke made contact, no whistle. This time Maidenwald will make contact. She'll get called for a push. 19.9 left, tied at 2, or tied at 10, not tied at 2. Rabick will call timeout. I guess we'll take one with him. 10-10, 19 seconds left, quarter number one. We'll be back with more on mysdtalk.com. mysdtalk.com. I apologize. I'm chewing. Sorry. Down to 10. Clock's ticking away. Boston tries to make a move. Got it. Step inside the free throw line. She drained it. Great shot there by the senior, Ashley Foston. She drains one just inside the three-point line. And Britain will take a 12-10 lead at the end of one quarter. We'll come back with more on MySD Talk right after this. mysdtalk.com, internet entertainment and its finest, as always. Getting ready for quarter number 2 here. Britton Heckle leads 12-10 on the 3 Bean Coffee's scoreboard. No deal, Neil. Kind of miss you, buddy. Neil and my son Jordan went down to the game. Boys took on a great Red Cloud team. Won a tough one in overtime. A lot of fun down there at the Pentagon. So Redmond girls trying to get into their offense, and it's been a struggle. Duffield. That's Frederick looking for the cutter right there. Oh, got it. Oh, Magnuson passes it up. Now she drives and draws a foul. Took her a while to figure out what she wanted to do. Obviously, they don't want to take that shot on the elbow because LaFramboise was wide open. She waited for the collapse of the defense, and then she had to wait for Magnuson to cut. Magnuson did. But she didn't take it right away. She decided to drive around and draw the foul. She goes to the free throw line, hits the first. That foul is going to go on Henricks. Team foul number 2. We're tied at 12. So Britton Heckle. Neither team really doing a lot of block work. 3 ball, no good there. Long shot there by Fosness, no good, but it comes back to her. Neither team doing a lot of block work. Not much going on the blocks. More of trying to penetrate and drive like Fosness is doing right there. Stops and got it. Tier dropped it right in. Fosness has had a good first half so far. It's 14-12. We've played a minute of the second quarter. Britton leads by 2. Heineke can't hold the pass, loses it out of bounds. A little disgusted look on her face. You always got to make sure you take the pass cleanly before you try to make your move to the bucket. Siston playing a little bit of a 2-3 zone right now defensively. Fosness will pull it back out. Henricks, back to Fosness there. Back to Henricks. Nowhere for her to go. Skips it back to Fosness. Both are playing a little catch here. Long 3 ball, no good there by Henricks. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound. It's going to be on Britton Heckle. Nope, excuse me, it's going to go out of bounds. I thought there was a foul that created it. Britton Heckle by 2 still. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left, quarter number 2. Both teams taking their sweet time here. Lob pass. Nice job by Magnuson. Skips it over to Heineke, and she can't hold it again. She just wasn't ready for it. She needs to keep her head up, keep her head on a swivel and her hands ready. Heineke knows it too. She would have caught it. She would have been an easy lay-in for her. Skip past the Dami baseline to Paris Fellows, the sophomore, just checking into the game for Britton Hekla. That shot there by Hendricks was no good, taken away by Lacey Laframboise. System will bring it back up. Frederick to Williams. Williams penetrates, skips it over. Good ball movement by Siston. Right there on the block. Magnuson for two, and I think they're going to start working that block. Magnuson's pretty strong. And Siston's trying to get to the elbow and then make that cut down to the block. That's obviously what they're trying to do on this zone, and it's working so far. Hendricks dropping it. Snapping the twine is Shyla Hendricks, the senior. 17-14. Britton leads by 3. Williams. Now they're going to play a little catch here. They're just going to be patient until that shows up. Heineke, good-looking 15-footer in and out, followed up by Magnuson, not once but twice. Missed it again, gets it for the third time, and draws the foul. Three offensive boards there by Magnuson, and she's much stronger than what Britton Hekla can put on the block to defend her. Heineke got the ball in the baseline. We normally don't see her shoot the baseline jumper, but she got a great look at it, got a great shot, rattled in and out. But give Magnuson all the credit of following that up. First free throw is no good. Karst will check in for Heineke. Maidenwald will check in for Frederick. Checking in is Beck for the Braves. Fostness will check out. Boy, second free throw barely drew iron. Opportunity missed there for Siston. And the Braves go right down the floor. Hendricks will draw the foul and she'll get free throws. I gotta see who this is on. Foul's on Magnuson. That's only her first, though. She's had a problem with fouls this season, but this is only her first, team fourth with 4:25 left in the half. Hendricks' free throw makes it 18-14. Britton leads. Second free throw's good. Lefty Maidenwald. Laframboise back to Maidenwald. She traveled. Tried to pass it, got it blocked right back into her, and she ended up shuffling her feet before she could repass it again. Magnuson will check out. Heineke will check back in. Biggest lead for the Braves, 5 right now. 4:10 left here in the first half. Down on the block. Beck can't get it to go. Ball's batted around, knocked off the hands, I think, of Dami, and Siston will get it. And if you're Siston, you'll take it. Timeout, Britton Hekla. Give me a 60-second timeout. We will take it with them. Britton Hekla leads 19-14 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. 3:57 left in the first half. We'll come back after this. We're back. mysdtalk.com. Siston has it with 13 on the shot clock. They'll inbound it. Magnuson will check in. Karst will check out for Siston. The Framboys back to Williams. 3 ball. Overshot it. Missed everything. Well, you don't see that from Hallie too often. So turnover. Skip pass over. Hendricks looking inside. There's Beck. Blocked by the Framboys. 5'11" Beck got her shot by 5'6". The Framboys clean as can be out of bounds. Britton will keep it with 23 on the shot clock. 3:11 on the game clock. That's blocked again. Siston, good defense there by the Redmen. See what they can do offensively. Heineke, 10-foot, traveled. Livy's pressing a little bit offensively. She's getting the ball, and she immediately thinks she needs to do something now. When in reality, sometimes your offense will come to you. You just got to turn and square up and see what's in front of you. She actually could have dribbled to the bucket for what it was worth. Hendricks will get the skip pass to Fosnes. Fosnes guarded there by LaFramboise. Siston now in a kind of a man-to-man. Olsen will travel. Heineke closed in on her, and she, being Olsen, thought she could go right around Heineke. And maybe she did have the momentum, but unfortunately she shuffled her feet. Siston gets it back down. Heineke skips it back over. Magnuson skipped it over to Heineke. Heineke got her shot block, got it back, missed it. Back down the floor, here comes Britton. Fosnes, left hand, no good. Beck with the board. Follows it up. Fosnes follows it up. Blocked by Magnuson out of bounds. And that was all ball there, no doubt about that. Timeout by Bartlett and Sisseton. We'll keep it right here. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Bartlett trying to talk to his girls. I think what he's having problems with is the fact that they are not boxing out inside, kind of standing around, especially at the shot. They need to get bodies on people. That's important. They need to push people out of the way if they can. Coming out of the Big Stone timeout, lobs inside. Much better by Siston there. Olsen tried to take the lob pass. Magnuson stepped in front. So the Framboys will trot it up. Find Williams. Inside, knocked away. A little too late there. Good job by Beck to come in and knock the pass away from the Framboys. Lacey just took too long, period. That's a pass you need to make now if you're going to make it. Lacey had to think about it. Beck closed in, knocked it out of bounds. 2:03 left on the scoreboard. 19-14. Britton leads. Nobody has scored a bucket for the last minute and a half. And there's one and a foul. Magnuson muscles her way in, draws the foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. 19-16. Foul on Olsen. That's her first, team fourth. The old-fashioned three-pointer. It's 19-17 on the 3-bean scoreboard. Britton leads by 2 with 1:50 left here in the first half. Fosnes, guarded there by LaFramboise. Olsen looking inside. There's Beck off the glass. Good. Got Magnuson back down. Got the position she needed. And there's going to be a push. Frederick shoved there by Fosnes. Fosnes second, team fifth. $1:32 left on the scoreboard, on the clock. Williams A lot of cross passes in this zone, which is very common now in the game. Nice kick out, Laframboise, 17-footer. No good. Hendricks with the rebound. Shot was a little flat. Trotting back up quickly is Britton Heckla. Dami inside. Beck, boy, she's having a good first half. Magnuson overcommitted and got herself out of position, and Beck's pretty good with her feet on the block. That's a pretty easy shot for her. 23-17, Britton Heckla with the lead. Sisson just cannot get it going offensively. Contact, no fall, no call as Magnuson fell to the ground, but snapping the twine from behind the line. That's Laframboise. 23-20, Britton Heckla leads with 39 seconds left. Wild shot there by Dami. Kissed off the glass right to Frederick. She'll trot it up. 1 second difference between shot and game clock. Game clock shows 25. And there's a foul. Heineke. Hendricks with the foul. Good job by Heineke to turn her hips into her to create almost a human shield as she took the pass. Hendricks, all she could do is just kind of plow into her. 23 seconds left in the half. Kelly Kars will check in for Magnuson. Sisson's going to spread that floor in this zone. Looking inside, Heineke baseline. Skips it over. Laframboise, 12-footer, no good. Rebound there by Olsen. Boy, Sisson just cannot get it to fall right now. 8, 7, Olsen. 8-footer, no good. Taken by Kars. She'll hold on to it. Fine Williams with one. Shot's no good. Well, we've played one in the books, folks. 23-20, Britton Heckla on the road leads Sisson at the half. We'll come back with more on mysdtalk.com.
Okay, I'll introduce some seniors now. I'm sorry, I forgot a couple of cheerleaders. Go ahead, girls. Forgot about you. Okay, now I can introduce the seniors. First of all, we have senior Ashton Williams. His parents are Arnold Williams and Heather Williams. He's a one-year letterman. They guard on this year's team. And we would like to thank all Schoeneman. His parents are Jake and Steph Schoeneman. He's a 4-year winner. He plays guard on this year's team. I'd like to thank everyone for supporting him. And he's going to Lake Area for a business. Our next senior is Adam Schubert. He's the son of Pat and Cal Schubert. He's a 2-year winner. He plays guard on this year's team. His 4 years of basketball have been fun and a privilege. It's nice to have amazing coaches and playing with the other guys. He plans to go to Southeast Technical Institute for Mechanical Engineering. Our next senior is Austin Steichen. His parents are Brian and Janelle Steichen. He's a 3-year letter winner. He plays forward on this year's team. He plans to attend college for pharmacy. Our next senior is DJ White. He's the son of Deborah Flint and Damian White Sr. He's led for 3 years. He plays center on this year's team. We'd like to thank everyone who comes to our games and supports our team. And at this time, he's undecided. And we have 2 cheerleaders. We have Abby Steen. Her parents are Ryan and Gina Steen. She's a 3-year winner. She's the captain of this year's cheerleading team. She'd like to thank her coaches, Jenna and Heather, for being there and teaching her everything. And also thanking her parents for all the support. She's going to be going to North Dakota State College of Science for LPN in health.
Welcome back, mysdtalk.com. Hopefully everybody can hear me as we're starting second half action. And right away, that didn't take long. Trying to get my stuff organized. Heineke shot no good. Second shot she's had will go in and out. Britton Heckle leads 23-20. And we've played about 40 seconds here of quarter number 3. That ball there by Beck, no good. Frederick will trot it up. Britton's really played pretty good defense. Foul on the floor there. Free throw's good. Second free throw's good. One-point game, 23-22. 6:40 left third quarter. Making some adjustments on the settings. Wow, throw it into the trees. Beck had to go get it between Magnuson and Frederick. She did and drew the foul, as that's going to go on Magnuson. That's her second. So Brianna Beck, the junior, 5'11 junior, goal to the free throw line. She gets 2 and gets the first one to drop. 24-22 on a 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. Britton leads by 2. Free throw in and out, no good. Heineke with the board. A little bit of trouble there. Good job there by Sisson to get out of it. LaFramboise drives. Just got away with a walk. Williams, baseline. That's Heineke. Back out to Williams. Sisson's going to try to rotate it. LaFramboise inside. Magnuson's got it. To the bucket. Good. Great job by Alyssa to seal off the defender Beck. She's got 11 in the game. Johnny, is that sounding better? Out of bounds, turnover by Britton. We have a tie ball game with 5:54 left here in quarter number 3. Now here comes that pressure Britton was pretty successful in the first half with. Not this time, though. Great job by Sisson. Good ball movement. Williams decided not to use board. She missed it. Fosness immediately trying to go coast to coast. Sisson will stop her. Skips it back. Hendricks. Long 3 ball by Dami. Ball's knocked around. No good. Fosness follows it up and draws a foul. Unfortunately, that's on Magnuson. And that's not good. 2 quick fouls this half for Magnuson. Free throw's good there. 1 of 2. So now their score, assistant score, is going to have to sit. We'll see what Britton Heckle can do to capitalize on that. Frederick easily breaks it. Finds Williams. LaFramboise baseball passes it. Williams gets her feet set. 3 ball, got it. From deep in the trees is Hallie Williams. Assistant leads 27-25 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard with 5 minutes left here in quarter number 3. Williams put a lot of pressure there on Dami, too much for Dami, just stepped around her. Hit the 15-footer. That's going to be stolen away. Olsen stepped in the passing lane. It was intended for Karst. Hendricks 3 ball. No good. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Stay Britton's ball. Lefty Mainwell will check in for Williams. So Britton, assistant in that man-to-man. Britton's going to kind of pull it out and take their time. Fosness going to wait, finds Beck way high. Fosness takes the pick, goes around it, stops in front of Karst, misses a shot. No, he gets a body on her. She gets the board. New shot clock for the Braves. Inside of 4 minutes. Game's tied at 27. Beck can't handle the pass. She kind of elbowed Karst to create the room, but couldn't hold the pass. And Frederick steals it. Frederick looking for a little help through it, almost to nobody again. Mainwald made the save. Karst sets 3. No good. Kind of rushes her shot. That's probably a lack of experience there. Britton in transition. Long 3 ball on the other end. No good by Dami, taken by LaFramboise. 3:20 left here, third quarter. We're all tied at 27. Lefty Mainwald sees Karst, got her. Kelly gets in trouble, kicks it back out. Frederick. LaFramboise looking for a little help. Shot clock at 10. Mainwald, boy, good defense by Britton. Heineke steps around, 10-footer, missed everything. Great look by Libby. Got the pump fake, slid to her left, created space, did everything she needed to do other than make the shot. Hendricks finds Dami. Dami in a little bit of trouble. That's Karst's going to block the shot of Olsen, goes out of bounds. 13 on the shot clock. Williams will check back in for Sisseton. And she'll replace Frederick. 13 on the shot clock. 2:33 on the game clock. Tied at 27 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. Olsen. Dami. Hendricks, 3 ball. Has that little hitch in her giddy up before she shoots it. And contact was made on the rebound. Maidenwald ended up getting the ball, absorbed the contact, drove her out of bounds though. Britton has it. New shot clock. Fosness. Guarded there by LaFramboise. Fosness drives, good job by LaFramboise to cut her off. Long jumper, no good there. Yes, drops in by Olsen, hits the front of the rim and falls in. Britton Hecla now leads 29-27. We're under 2 minutes left here in quarter number 3. Travel. Mainwald travels, and the turnovers are starting to mount for Siston. Magnuson will check in for Siston as well as Frederick. Sitting out is Karst and Lefty Mainwald. In and out, no good there by Olsen. She gets it back, draws a foul, and good. Sisseton is not boxing out on the shot at all, especially the shooter. They've done it all night. They've let the shooter alone, and this time it was Olsen to follow up her miss, make it, and go to the line. Foul is going to be on Heineke. That's her second, team third. Lakin Olsen, the 5'11 senior, gets the 3-point play, and now it's a 5-point Britton Hecla lead. Williams trying to drive through traffic, does successfully. The Framboys gonna drive right around Dami. Frederick with the shot, no good. Heineke battles for it. She can't hold on to it. Fostens tips it to Olsen, and Britton's gonna come the other way. Nice look inside. Beck had it, lost it, had it, stepped on the line. Buck 18 left here, quarter number 3. Siston down 5. They've got all of them. They don't have too many points in this half. All of 3. Nice look there by Siston. There's that elbow, that high-low. Siston did that early in the game and scored. Went away from that offense for whatever reason, and this time they got it to go again. The Framboys to Magnuson. Fostness. Good defense by Siston. That was Heineke this time. 3 ball, no good by Olsen. Battle for the rebounds taken by La Framboys. Lacey. Pretty good ball handler and scorer when she needs to be. Frederick picks up her dribble. Frederick looks inside. Magnuson skips it over to Heineke. There's some contact there. Heineke goes to the ground. They're going to say out of bounds by Britton will be Sisseton's ball. 25.3 on the game clock. 14 seconds on the shot. Magnuson caught underneath the hoop there. Finds the Framboys. Heineke. Ball kind of got knocked away by Fostness. Heineke dives for it, and she's not happy. Heineke's upset about something. I think she felt she was fouled. No call. Not a lot of fouls so far in this game, period. And we got 4 on the shot clock, 14.6 on the game. Officials are just conferring. Heineke just inside the three-point line. Got it. Foot on the three-point line. Livy Heineke drains it. It's 32-31. Down to 5. Out of bounds. Siston ball. Good defense by La Framboys. Helps create a turnover. Siston will get it down by 1 with 3.7 left. They need to get going. Long shot. Off the glass. We've played 3. 32-31. Britton Heckler leads. We'll come back with the fourth quarter on mysdtalk.com.
Tri-State Building Center, Sisseton, your true value store. From start to finish, Tri-State Building Center has the tools and the supplies for professionals and for the weekend do-it-yourselfer. Follow them on Facebook and
Winter driving is here, and that means winter accidents. Ouch. But when those fender benders do occur, call Thielen Auto Body in Sisseton in their new location at the Industrial Park. Thielen Auto Body will fix those dings and crunches and get your vehicle looking like new the day you bought it. Thielen Auto Body in their new location at the Industrial Park in Sisseton. Call them today at 698-3676. Welcome back here, mysdtalk.com. My phone's acting goofy. Britton Heckler just scored. I'm sorry you missed that. Britton Heckler by 3 early here, fourth quarter on mysdtalk.com. Williams looks baseline, pulls it back out. Looks for Heineke on the elbow. Heineke fights for it. And she's going to draw the foul. Foul's on Beck on a reach. Frederick traveled. She does it continuously. She, for whatever reason, drags that pivot foot. She's done it numerous times. She likes to get that big step on that first dribble, but unfortunately, she picks up her pivot foot. The step is so large, I think, is part of it. It's all about balance. Baseline, Fosness. Beck blocked there by Magnuson. Great defense by Magnuson. Kept her hand straight up. Beck shot it right into her hand. Britton will keep the ball. 7:06 on the game clock. 18 on the shot clock. Britton by 3. Beck blocked by Heineke. Beck come off the screen. Heineke ended up trailing her. Great job by Libby to recover and block the shot. Goes out of bounds. Siston has it. Libby Heineke, that's one thing that you always say about her. She plays good defense. Even when her offensive game might be a little off, she plays great defense. Frederick looking for help. That time Beck read it. Siston's been doing it all night on the elbow, but now Siston has numbers. Magnuson off the glass, got it. Good job by the Fromm boys to realize they had the numbers. Magnuson was patiently waiting. She gets 2 more. Braves lead 34-33 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. 6:34 left and another turnover Britton. So Siston's creating some turnovers because of good defense. A lot of ball game left here. Little high-low. Heineke out to Williams. Missed everything. There's Frederick. Nobody boxed her out. She steps in and picks the ball up. Drops it in. Siston leads 35-34. Olsen, long 2. That was Dami. Dami with the miss, but that was Brianna Beck to follow it up. Now we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 5:58 left in the game. Braves lead by 1, 36-35. We'll come back. More on mysdtalk.com.
How do we protect the things that mean so near and dear to us? Whether that be our home or our car. Let Dave Nelson from Nelson Insurance help you protect those assets. Nelson Insurance will be there for your other needs as well, whether it be your farm, your personal health, the prescription meds that come along with it, and even long-term care. He will be there to protect the needs of what you cherish the most, your family. Call Nelson Insurance today at 880-9745.
Turnover on the inbound play. Siston coughs it up. Turnover by Beck, taken by Beck. Beck, 18-footer, got it. She might be a post player, but she really likes that shot near the top of the key. Britton Hecklin now leads by 3 again. Siston had to lead for about 30 seconds. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Good ball rotation by Siston. Heineke on the baseline, waited for the cutter Magnuson. Magnuson loses it, falls to the ground. Turnover, and here comes Fosness. Fosness drives. Tough angle, can't get it. Beck fights for it with Frederick. Fosness has it, loses it. Heineke secures it and finds Williams. Siston coming the other way, and Williams is going to try to run. Slows it back up. The Fromm boys going to penetrate. Has her pocket picked by Fosness. One-on-one action here. Off the glass, no good. And the ball's going to be knocked around. Heineke has it. Libby has a nose for the ball. A lot of action, no points right there. LaFramboise, baseline. Magnuson's going to drive, foul. She'll get 2. That falls on Beck. That's her second, team third. 4:19 left on the Three Bean Coffee scoreboard. 38-35. First free throw, no good. Checking in is Paris Fellows, the sophomore. She'll replace Beck. Second free throw, good. 1 of 2 for Magnuson. The Braves taking their time up the floor. Hendricks. There's Fellows. That's Fosness. She's going to get it back. Long 3-ball. Great arch to it. Got it. That's a 3 from deep in the trees by the senior Ashley Fosness. It's 41-36. Coach Butler wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 3:48, 41-36. Britton leads on the Three Bean Coffee scoreboard. We'll be right back.
For 50 years, the Coteau Valley Federal Guards. They are the Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union located on the 4-lane in Sisseton, equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back, mysdtalk.com. System will inbound it underneath. Williams got it. Beck guarded there by Magnuson. Hendricks inside the Beck fadeaway J, no good. Tough angle for her to make that. She somehow muscles it back. And this time Magnuson will hold on to it and she'll be fouled. Sisseton barely crosses that timeline. Baseline, Magnuson. LaFramboise just inside the free throw line. She bangs it down. And we're tied now at 41. Sisseton on a 5-0 run. 2:39 left in the ball game. Taken away by Heineke. Libby, good defense again. .225 left to play in the contest. Out of bounds, though. Turnover Sisseton. .219 left. Tie ball game here. Three ball good by Hendricks. Frederick almost gets her pocket picked. Williams, she's in trouble. They're going to call her for the offense. They said she elbowed. Turnover there by Sisson. They really don't need that. Maidenwald will check in for Williams, who's a little upset right now. These refs have let him play a little bit, that's for sure. Dami skips it back over to Hendricks. Fosness getting it right there. Long jumper there. Big bucket there by Lake and Olsen. 1 foot inside that three-point line. And now it's back to 5 again. $1:30 left in the ball game. Magnuson spins, needs some help, finds Heineke. Oh, no. Bartlett calls timeout. Well, we're going to figure out why we have no audio on some of these ads. We're going to take a commercial break. With the timeout, we'll come back. 46-41, Britain leads on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. We'll be back after this.
Fun and entertainment in the whole family parties. Have the time of your life at Buffalo Lanes near Dakota Connection, Sisseton.
Back here, Sisseton trails by 5. They need a quick, well, they really don't need a quick shot, but they need a good shot, and that could be right there. Foul as Magnuson will go to the line. Magnuson's free throw, good. 46-42. Good job by Olsen to help break that. Shot's good. Magnuson, there's not much she could do there. We're down to a minute 5, 48-42, Britain. The Framboys. Bad pass. Looking for Maidenwald. Maidenwald couldn't get to the block or couldn't get to the elbow. And that was taken away by Beck. Hendricks, Britton Heckler's going to travel around the world here more than anything. They're going to take their time. Fosness drives, kicks it back out. Olsen, baseline, up. Got it. 50-42, 33 seconds left. Inside of 30 seconds now. Sisseton needs to get a shot off. The Framboys. Heineke, drive, shot. Can't get it to fall. Magnuson with the board. Foul. Kind of leans into it, but it'll work. So we're going to another timeout, and we'll play another ad. We'll come back after this.
Tri-State Building Center, Sisseton. Your eyes for professionals and for the weekend do-it-yourselfer. Follow them on Facebook and online for the latest.
Welcome back here. Magnuson will go to the free throw line. She gets 2. She missed the first one. That's a big miss. Big miss. Didn't get the second one either. Now we're going to have to foul. We get it. That's going to go on Magnuson. That's her 4th. Team 5th for Siston. 15 seconds left. Kelly Karst will check in. And that's going to be Frederick on the push. That'll be 6 team fouls. So, inbounds. Dami will inbound it. She's going to look, finds Beck. And that's on Karst over the back. And that'll send Beck to the line. 13.2 seconds left. Britton Heckle leading by 8. First free throw, no good. Heineke's going to take it away from Olsen. Siston needs to go. Knocked out of bounds nicely there by Henricks with 8.2 on the clock. Well, this will flip-flop rankings come postseason. Most likely, Britton will hop over Siston. Karst for 3, got it with 4 seconds. 45-50 or 50-45, however you want to look at it. Fosness will go shoot free throws. Foul's going to go on Hallie Williams. That's her 2nd. 8 team fouls. Nice little win by Britton Heckle on the road. That's it. 50-45. Britton Heckle wins girls basketball game. I'm going to keep working on audio here for the ads. The boys will be coming up here in just a minute. Hang tight for game number 2 here on mysdtalk.com.
Winter driving is here, and that means winter accidents. Ouch! But when those fender benders do occur, call Thielen Auto Body in Sisseton in their new location at the Industrial Park. Thielen Auto Body will fix those dings and crunches and get your vehicle looking like new the day you bought it. Thielen Auto Body in their new location at the Industrial Park in Sisseton. Call them today at 698-3676.
How do we protect the things that mean so near and dear to us? Whether that be our home or our car. Let Dave Nelson from Nelson Insurance help you protect those assets. Nelson Insurance will be there for your other needs as well, whether it be your farm, your personal health, the prescription meds that come along with it, and even long-term care. He will be there to protect the needs of what you cherish the most, your family. Call Nelson Insurance today at 880-9745.
You can travel the globe and never find the quality food and service at fair prices as you'll find at the Crossroads Restaurant. They are Sisseton's only sit-down restaurant that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Enjoy our hand-cut aged steaks or Sunday brunch from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in a warm and inviting atmosphere surrounded by paintings of local artists. For 50 years, the Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union has served people in as you'd expect. They are personal loans, auto loans, home mortgages, CD, savings accounts, and soon online banking and debit cards. They are the Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union located on the 4-lane in Sisseton, equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Fun and entertainment awaits you and the whole family at Buffalo Lanes near Dakota Connection, near Sisseton. They're stated at Buffalo Lanes near Dakota Connection, Sisseton.
Well, welcome back. We're about T-minus 2 minutes and 50 seconds from game number 2. It's the Brinton boys versus the Sisseton boys in this doubleheader on a Tuesday night. It's Tuesday, right? Yes, Tuesday night. Gosh, I can't keep anything straight. You ever have one of those days where you're better off just laying in bed and hiding from the world? I have to say that's kind of what my Monday turned out to be. Between a son that's sick and getting him looked at, putting together some furniture, and my infinite wisdom, I thought it wasn't really just something that I bought to throw in my office in my house. Piece of cake, shouldn't be too hard to put together. The instructions said it'll take you about 45 minutes. 2 hours and 45 minutes later, I'm almost done, but I break the leg on it. So then I have to get some wood glue to wood glue and clamp it and see if that dries and holds. So far, so good. But I'm not very industrial, unfortunately. But I try, but it's about that in a nutshell. And then I go to the gym later in the day, and I forget to charge my wireless headphones, and they go out on me, so I basically have to hum to myself the rest of the time I'm there, which is not, nobody wants to do that. And then I come home and I realize, crap, I got to get a kid. I've got to pick up one of my kids, my stepkid. So I had to fly and get her. She wasn't too upset. And then I get home and realize I got to get to the game, but I haven't fed the dog. I mean, there's just one thing after another. Some days you just can't get it together, and today was the day. And as you can tell by my broadcast, I still don't really have it together. But I try. Getting ready for starting lineups here. The 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard starting lineups. Oof to me. So for the Braves of Britton Heckler, and at one guard, Stanley Haskins Jr., a 5'10 freshman. In the backcourt with him is Tan Hawkins. I believe their brother's a 5'9 junior. And the third guard is Kyler Meyer, a 5'10 guard. At one forward is Carter Deitch, a 5'9 forward. And at center, Tyler Bush, a 5'8 senior. Technically, he's not going to play center. The tallest this team has got is 5'10 with Meyer and 5'10 with Stanley Haskins. That's it. This is a very athletic, fast team. They're coached by Travis Sansteven, assistant coach Bill Meyer and Casey Erickson, superintendent Steve Benson, athletic director Brian Freeman. On senior night for Siston, and one senior is Ashton Williams, a 5'9 senior. With him in the backcourt is Lefty Maidenwald, the 6'2 guard. Logan Schuneman, a 5'9 guard, will be with him in the backcourt. At one forward is Adam Schubert, a 6'1 senior. And finally, number 32, Austin Steichen, the 6'5 senior on senior night. I think that's cool when teams do that. Siston, of course, is coached by Jared Gross. Trent Bessel and Wacky Wade Bethlen is his assistants. Colin Fitz is a volunteer. Student managers are Richard Albright, Josh Johnson. Walter Liepard is a superintendent. Jim Frederick is your principal. So in essence, this game is the speed of Britton Heckler against the height of Siston. Siston 12-3 in the season. Britton Heckler 5-9 coming in. Schuneman guarded closely by Meyer. Maidenwald looks for a little help. Guarded closely there by Haskins Jr. Schuneman, nobody there. Maidenwald drives, goes to kick out. Nope, lofts it up on his own. Can't get the shot to go. It's going to be off Hawkins, out of bounds. Siston will keep it. New shot clock, played 33 seconds. No score. Schubert gets it right back. Maidenwald penetrates. Floater no good. Steichen can't quite hold on to it. Maidenwald, he'll lose it to Hawkins. Hawkins quickly into the front court to Meyer, back to Hawkins. That's Bush, Tyler Bush. Like I said, they had him at center, but that's because it's the only position left on the scorecard. They really don't have a center. They're playing 5 out. They're going to play a 5-out rotation where they'll just cut to the bucket. Long 3 ball by Haskins Jr. off the iron, no good. Maidenwald with the board. Schuneman inside. Schubert kicks it back out. Schuneman looks, 3, no good. Ball's knocked around, taken by Stanley Haskins Jr. Give it over to his brother. No score. We played a minute 30. That's Haskins running the little scissors. Gives to the other Haskins. That's Tayon. He'll draw the foul. The old Tubby Gunnarsson scissors. He used to call it the kiss offense. Get guys on the wings, 2 guys near the top of the key, and then just hit it to the post on the free throw line and run scissors around them. The postman will determine what to do. That foul's going to go on. I believe it's on Schuneman, and it is. That's Schuneman's first. First free throw is no good by Tan. Hawkins, second free throw, no good. Steichen skies for the board. Gives it to Schubert. Schuneman will bring it in and find Lefty. All seniors starting for the Redmond on senior night. Schuneman, 18-foot, got it. Logan Schuneman for 2, and puts Sisseton on the board, 2-0. Long 3 ball there by Bush, no good. Controlled by Britton Heckler, easy up, no, missed it. The bunny by Tan Hawkins won't fall. He looked about as shocked as the rest of us that it didn't fall. Mainwald gets his shot blocked by the shorter Haskins. Back the other way. Run and gun. It's very athletic. 5. Britton starts. And Schubert does a good job of controlling the loose ball. He'll get it to Mainwald here. And Lefty is just going to take his time. Williams thought about it. Mainwald's thinking about it. Steichen on the block's going to get double teamed. Hawkins is going to strip him, but they're going to call, I think, Hawkins on the reach. That's a foul on Tan Hawkins on the reach. Very fast Britton Heckler team. That is on Hawkins, his first, team first. 2-0. Sisseton leads on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. 5:22 left here in quarter number 1. Maidenwald, Schuneman. Lefty will drive. Floater. Got it. Little running one-hander. Dropped it in. It's 4-0 Sisseton. In essence, only one starter from Saturday's game has started this game because it's senior night. So far, these seniors have played well. Bush, guarded by Schubert. That's Haskins, Stanley Haskins Jr., guarded by the shorter Steichen. Steichen's going to peel off and help. The other Haskins going to drive. Can't quite get it to go. That's Tan. Rebound, Schuneman. Maidenwald, good job behind the back. Shake and bake. Williams trying to shake and bake himself. Good job by Carter Deitch. Schuneman, high-low. Schubert. Shot. Can't quite get it to fall. Knocked around. Going to be out of bounds. Steichen. DJ White will check in for Sisseton. He'll replace Williams. Ashton Williams, the 5'9 senior, coming out. Deitch, or that was Bush, excuse me. Now we're going to have an illegal screen on Deitch. We're going to get him for the offensive foul. It's an illegal screen. They're going to call a block. So that's Deitch's first, team second. Steichen, turnaround jumper, couldn't get it to fall. Taken by Haskins, long outlet to Bush. Bush going to drive, he'll draw the foul. That foul's going to go on Schubert. That's his first, team second. And that'll give Tyler Bush, the 5'8 senior, free throws. First free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good again. Steichen will get the board. Lefty will walk it up. Britton Heckler has not hit a free throw yet. They're 0 of 4. And that's going to be stolen away there by Meyer. Almost lost, but he gets it back. Baseline. 13-footer there by Jory Flannery, who just checked in the game. Flannery, 6'4". Sophomore, didn't get it to fall. Mainwald's got it. So Britain's 0 for all the way around here from the floor and from the free throw line. We've played 5 minutes. It's 4-0 Siston. Seniors are starting to check in for Siston, coming pretty soon. Shuneman will drive. Foul. He'll go to the line. Good job by Shuneman. Noticed the opportunity he had and tried to take it. Foul's going to go on Tyler Bush, the senior. That's his first, team third. Shuneman's free throw good. 5-0. Checking in is Skylar McConnell, a 6'2" junior, replacing Stanley Haskins Jr. Checking in for Siston is Benji Thompson and Diane Ayakpa. Shuneman hits them both. Nice start by Shuneman. Nice start by Siston. They lead 6-0 just inside of 3 minutes. Quarter number 1. Ooh, good job there by Tan Hawkins, almost lost the ball. Crossover, Meyer. Siston playing pretty good. Good man-to-man. They do a good job of helping on defense right there. Benji Thompson helping on the defense. That's something Siston does very well. Drive, baseline, Bush, no good. Taken there by McConnell. McConnell, 5-footer, no good. But Thompson knocks it out of bounds. .232 left to go, quarter number 1. 4 on the shot clock. Bush, fading 3 ball. Did draw a rim, though. Thompson will get it. Give it to Yakpa. Diana Yakpa, very, very explosive athlete. Maidenwald in that little 1-2-2 zone that Britain's playing. Yakpa drives, looks for Thompson, can't quite get it. Great job there by Tayon Hawkins. He'll find McConnell. McConnell will get it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Britain ball. 2 minutes right on the head. Karsten Archer getting set to check in. He will check in. He'll check in for Shuneman. Oh, Yakpa just rolled his ankle. Shuneman will stay in. Dion's going to limp off. And I think he stepped on a foot and he rolled his ankle pretty good, I'm afraid. Oh, and then we're going to have a inbound violation. Meyer did not establish himself in bounds. He got the ball back so quickly, so it'll be a turnover by the Braves. Meyer will check out. Stanley Haskins Jr. will check in for Britain. Archer, DJ, lefty. Archer thought about the 3. Meyer's right there with him. Shuneman. Meanwhile, looking for someone to cut. Finds Benji, looking high-low. Benji decides to drive, stop, pop off the glass, got it. 8-0 Siston leads, 1:30 left here. Quarter number 1 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. Little cut, Haskins, got it. Almost looked like that Princeton backdoor cut. Nice job, Haskins for 2. First 2 for Britton Heckler here. White on the block, got it up and in. The lack of height for Britton Heckler is going to start to show even more here. We're inside a minute. It's 10-2 Siston. Meyer trying to shake and bake past Maidenwald, create some separation, offensive foul. And when you see that arm get extended, and that's really the key, it's not so much there's contact, you know it's going to be there, but when you, being the official sees that arm extended by the offensive player to create the separation, he'll bang him every time. Shuneman checks out. Weatherstone checks in. So now you've got more of a starting 5 without Yakpa, who's still nursing something with the ankle. Oh, turnover. Thompson went to peel to go the other way. Haskins will take it. Haskins to Hawkins. Excuse me, they are not related that I'm aware of. That's Hawkins. Good ball handler. Hawkins between the legs tries to shake and bake Archer. Archer almost takes it away. 10 seconds on the shot clock. McConnell on White. Fade away. Baseline no good. Spencer Weatherstone, the big 6'8", takes it away. Maidenwald coming down the other end. Kind of a wild shot. Taken away by Hawkins to Haskins, who couldn't finish. That's a tongue twister. We've played one. 10-2 Siston leads on a 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. We'll come back for quarter number 2 after this.
For 50 years, the Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union. They are the Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union located on the 4-lane in Sisseton, equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. mysdtalk.com. Quarter number 2 getting ready to crank up. Siston leads 10-2 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. Haskins, excuse me. Haskins missed the shot. Mainwald's got it. Mainwald guarded close to it by Hawkins, who darn near picks his pocket again. Thompson way out top. And there again, Hawkins about picks Benji's pocket. Archer looking inside. He actually had Weatherstone. Now Weatherstone will get it. Turnaround Jay, no good. Rebound, Deitch. Britton trying to get in that offense. More of a 3-out, 2-in. But it's on the elbow. Their in is on the elbow. And they just roll to the bucket or they come out and set a screen. It's all about getting freed up to cut to the bucket. 12-footer by Haskins, no good. White with the board. So in other words, not being critical, but there is really very little post play, especially with that shorter starting 5, which is out there now. Siston definitely has the height advantage if they choose to take advantage of it. Inside, Weatherstone missed the bunny. And Benji just wedges it right in the old rim. It's going to be a Britton's ball on that. Benji was losing his balance, and he kind of batted it up right into that wedge between the rim and the backboard. He's going to call it a jump ball. Jakpa now checks in. He retaped his ankle. Dion, 3 ball. No good. Thompson gets it. Reversal good. Not much Britton Heckler can do with that lack of height. There really isn't. Crossover by Meyer. Good move. Floating one-hander. In and out and in. Great move there by Meyer. Crossed over and goes right to the basket. Ayakpa skips it over. White. Wide open. That's his shot. Little hard, no good. Meyer goes up with it. Can't get it. Haskins will take it. But give it back to Meyer. Haskins. Bush, 3 ball. Travel. Checking in is McConnell again and Jory Flannery. So a little height coming off the bench for Britton Heckler. Hawkins and Bush will check out. Siston hasn't shot very well. They've done some things at the free throw line and that inside game because they do have the height advantage. But other than that, they haven't done much shooting the ball. And there, Jakpa loses control of it. And White hit the 3, but it doesn't count. .5:15 left here, second quarter. Redmond lead 12-4. Deitch, I don't know what he was doing there. Sorry about that. Meyer tries to shake and bake, finds the cutter. Nice pass. Flannery loses it. McConnell's got it. He's fouled. It's hard to call a game without a cameraman. Good heavens. I miss you, Neil. So that foul is going to go on Weatherstone. We're going to have a timeout on the floor, Siston. And we'll take it with them. 4:56 left, quarter number 2. Siston leads 12-4 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. We'll be back on mysdtalk.com.
Alive Roberts County continues to provide positive services for youth while working hard with area businesses to stop underage drinking before it starts. The Alive Youth Council interacts strongly with the community with their Random Acts of Kindness program and promotes community awareness to adults, reminding them to listen to what the youth have to say. Find them on Facebook to see what they are doing next. Alive Roberts County. End the trend.
Welcome back, mysdtalk.com, internet entertainment at its finest. This Friday on the 80s Cassette Rewind, the Ayatollah of 80s Rock and Arola will look at some of the hits of 1989. Pretty good time. The Ayatollah, as a matter of fact, is recording the show right now. He's going to record it. Sometimes he does it live Friday with replays, but he's recording it tonight. 1989 on the 80s Cassette Rewind on MySD Talk, played every Friday morning at 9 a.m., replayed at 1 and 4 p.m. on Fridays, noon on Saturdays. Free throws did not go. Good job by Britton Heckler to keep it alive. Myers got it, and he'll reset the offense. Deitch tried a crossover. He does. Gets by Yakpa, and he can't handle the dribble. It's twice he's lost his dribble. He made a good move, but couldn't keep his dribble. Tayon Hawkins will check in for Britton Heckler. Deitch will sit. Gladly so, I believe. He's had a rough go. Britton's trying to do what they can to keep that inside game at a minimum. They're trying to pick up those guards way out top, but Nadenwall, lefty, hits the skip pass, snapping the twine from behind the line is Hunter. 15-4, Siston leads. That zone, Britton's trying to push those guards way out, trying to get them to create long passes to pick them off. Hawkins, guarded by Yakpa, shake, bake, picks up his dribble. Meyer, almost taken away there by Benji Thompson, and he'll actually go off of Haskins. Haskins is saying, what? We're under 4 minutes here in the first half. Senior night here in Siston. All seniors started for Siston, played very well. Yakpa off the glass, no good. Spencer Weatherstone, he's fouled. He'll get 2. That was close. I think that's going to go on McConnell. No, that's going to go on Flannery, excuse me. 15 foul, his first. One thing Spencer Weatherstone's done, he's gotten to be a better free throw shooter as he hits the first. Something you'll watch him do. He's pretty decent free throw shooter till I say it. Behind the back is Hawkins. Stop, pop, fade. Front of the rim, he's fading back. That's a tough shot. White picks it up, gives it to Ayakpa. Benji for 3, missed everything. There's DJ White on the backside. Nobody put a body on him. Fouls it back up. It's 18-4. 3:20 left here, quarter number 2. And it's not that this is a real bad Britton Heckler team. It's not. But they do not have a lot of height or size. McConnell's shot, no good. Nice job by Flannery to follow it up. Weatherstone hits the deck. They just don't have a lot of height. Their height comes off the bench. The tallest starter they have is 5'10". They have some height off the bench, but not real width. Kind of a skinnier skinnier boys off the bench. Sisson's just that much stronger. White can't get to 3 to go, and foul's going to go on Weatherstone. He'll push. That's his second. Siston's fourth. Schoenemann will check in for Lefty. Steichen will check in for Weatherstone. Bush, guarded by Steichen. Steichen's had some tough matchups this year. He's been matched up with some smaller, quicker guys. Meyer for 3, no good. Yakpa with the board. Steichen's kind of a taller kid, more comfortable at the post, but he's had to get pulled out defensively at times. Yakpa from Browns Valley, no good. And Yakpa will control it. Bush actually should have had it. He had a dribble on it, and then he lost it like Deitch did previously. Great ball movement by Siston. White for 3, no good. Benji Thompson gets the offensive board. Can't get it to fall. Steichen can't put it in. And we're going to get a foul probably on White. Whoa, that's going to be on Britton Heckler. That's going to be on Tyler Bush. They're going to call that on Bush. To be honest with you, all I saw was white jerseys jumping up. I couldn't even see Tyler Bush in that scrum. So the Redmen will get it back. Fresh shot clock. White on the inbounds. Good. That's just pure height there. There's not much you can do. .144 left. Siston leads 20-6. That's right, 20-6. Bush. Steichen just didn't have a shot with the taller Steichen on him. That's Hawkins. Meyer steps over. Good job by Yakpa. Haskins, turnaround Jay from that right elbow. Got it. Steichen got double teamed. They're going to long skip it over to Yakpa. Dion looking for help inside. Finds it in White, cutting from the baseline. And that's all Siston's doing. They're just skipping it across, and whoever's on the baseline cuts to the block. And that's a good-looking shot there by Hawkins. He gets a 2 ball. We'll have a timeout. Britton Heckler will keep it here. 57.4 seconds here in the first half. Siston leads 22-10 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. 3 Bean Coffee on the 4-lane in Siston in front of Tri-State Building Center. Chocolate-covered cherry month. That's one of the latte specials. Of course, it's Valentine's month, so of course you got to get something for your honey. Get her chocolate-covered cherries. Ought to be a good idea if you ask me. Also, tiramisu. It's tiramisu month. That's the second special, coffee special. Get them iced or hot. Get a frappe if you want. Italian sodas, smoothies, breakfast sandwiches, muffins, cookies. A little bit of everything at the 3 Bean Coffee shop. Just wheel into the drive-thru. That's what they are, a drive-thru coffee shop in front of Tri-State Building Center in Sisseton. And by the way, they have gift cards. What a great gift for your honey at Valentine's Day is a 3 Bean Coffee gift card. I'm not kidding. She'll love you for it. If you get her a 3 Bean Coffee gift card this year, you may never have to get her another Valentine's gift the rest of your life, man. Thompson, elbow, drives, shot. No good. Knocked out of bounds, Siston. Britton will get it with 44.6. So Meyer will trot it up. Britton Heckler only down 12. It could be a lot worse. This reminds me a little of the Coach McDermott's NDSU 4-out, 1-in back in the early 2000s that the Bison used. And we're not even going to have a foul there. Big collision with White and Haskins Jr., and they're going to say off DJ. He couldn't hold it. And this officiating crew has really let them play. The girls' game as well. A lot of contact. As long as nobody gets hurt, that's the important part. And everybody's all right there. Shot clock's turned off. Clock at 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Flannery gives to Bush. It's blocked. White. Clock's running out. Oh! Benji went for the dunk at the end of the half just as the buzzer was ready to go. Missed the dunk. But Sisseton leads 22-10. We're going to take a break, come back, talk about the halftime and more right after this.
Tri-State Building Center, Sisseton. Specials. Tri-State Building Center, Sisseton, your true value store.
Winter driving is here, and that means winter accidents. Ouch! But when those fender benders do occur, call Thielen Auto Body in Sisseton in their new location at the Industrial Park. Thielen Auto Body will fix those dings and crunches and get your vehicle looking like new the day you bought it. Thielen Auto Body in their new location at the Industrial Park in Sisseton. Call them today at 698-3676.
Tri-State Building Center, Sisseton, your true value store. From start to finish.
Welcome back, mysdtalk.com. What you're seeing right there, that is assistant coach of the girls basketball team, Cameron Brooks, and his wife, Stephanie. They just had a beautiful baby girl who's had some health issues. She has not had a chance to go home yet. She's still in the hospital. And there was a 50-50 drawing. And they're making the drawing now, and this little 50-50 drawing, the rest will go to 50% to the winner, and the other 50 will go to the family. So they're getting the old drawing there. Getting a drawing in there, and that's Cameron reading off the number, his wife right beside him. And we do, again, hope and pray that baby's okay, and eventually baby can come home soon, having some health issues, as I said. The community has been extremely supportive of the Brooks family here and everything that they've endured here in the last so many weeks. Great support by the schools, by other families in town. I think it's just wonderful how everyone's come together to help these people. And of course, our thoughts and prayers are with them. Whew. Senior night here for Siston. The girls lose a tough one by 6. The boys are up 22-10 at the half. We're going to drop the volume here and play a few more ads. We'll be back with the second half here on mysdtalk.com.
How do we protect the things that mean so near and dear to us? Whether that be our home or our car. Let Dave Nelson from Nelson Insurance help you protect those assets. Nelson Insurance will be there for your other needs as well, whether it be your farm, your personal health, the prescription meds that come along with it, and even long-term care. He will be there to protect the needs of what you cherish the most, your family. Call Nelson Insurance today at 880-9745.
You can travel the globe and never find the quality food and service at fair prices as you'll find at the Crossroads Restaurant. They are Sisseton's only sit-down restaurant that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Enjoy our hand-cut aged steaks or Sunday brunch from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in a warm and inviting atmosphere surrounded by paintings of local artists. You can travel the globe and never find the quality food and service at fair prices as you'll find at the Crossroads Restaurant. They are Sisseton's only sit-down restaurant that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Enjoy our hand-cut aged steaks or Sunday brunch from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in a warm and inviting atmosphere surrounded by paintings of local artists. For 50 years, the Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union has served people in and around Roberts County. We can help you with. They are the Coteau Valley Federal Credit Union located on the 4-lane in Sisseton, equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back. Getting ready for third quarter action here. Siston in command, 22-10. Britton Hecla was down 12-2 after one, 22-10 at the half. And I'm not here to criticize this Britton team. There's talent on this team, but they just don't have the height to compete with Siston. They have the speed. There's no doubt about that. But Siston can live on the block. They can play the high-low. There's almost anything they can't do inside. White steals the ball away on the pass intended for Deitch. Yakpa tries to shake and bake. Bush is right there. Little high-low. Now that's taken away by Haskins. Kind of returned the favor of getting his pass stolen. Bush almost got himself in trouble there. 3 ball. Haskins. Got it. Snapping the twine is Stanley Haskins Jr., just a freshman. Good-looking freshman ball player. We've played a minute. Siston leads 22-13 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. Thompson, yeah, there's a lack of height there. He just gets it on the block, turns and shoots. As long as he keeps the ball above his head, he's in pretty good shape. Meyer, well, tried to run a pick and roll, wasn't there. Bush, back to Haskins Jr. Little weave at the top there, Carter Deitch. Hawkins drives, can't get it to go, fouls it up, good. Running that 4-man weave, really. They're just weaving and cutting to the bucket until someone breaks free. Yakpa, 3 ball. His shooting woes continue. Hawkins will get the board and bring it up. And he'll turn around and lose it. Maidenwall just patiently waited and swiped it as he went by. Yakpa inside White. Turns, shoots, foul. Foul's going to go on Tayan Hawkins, the junior. That's his 3rd. Oh, excuse me. That's Tyler Bush. Calling it on Bush, the senior. That's his 3rd. First foul of the half. Bush will check out. Jory Flannery, the sophomore, 6'4" sophomore, will check in. White's second free throw, no good. Hawkins with the board. Outlet to Meyer. Meyer drives on Maidwald. Fadeaway, missed it. Barely drew. He can't buy a bucket. Flannery with the board. Deitch, step back, 3. Little too hard. Ball's batted around. Flannery's got it. Between 2 Siston defenders, he goes up and gets it between a Yakpa and Archer. Archer will get called for that foul. That ball will be outletted way out there to Hawkins. I didn't even get it on camera. Block. DJ White blocks. Haskins shot out of bounds. 29 on the shot clock. 5:19 on the game clock. Siston leads by 10. Deitch guarded by Archer. Meyer crosses over on Maidenwald. Gets it back to Deitch. Hawkins. That's Meyer. She crosses over on Maidenwald again. Jump stop, fadeaway, no good. Archer with the board. Archer tried to get some separation, had to get it inside. White all alone, missed the shot. For whatever reason he waited, he really didn't have to wait for it. And then thrown away. Flannery throws it away there. And White was all alone on the block, shook his defender off easy enough. He just seemed to wait to take the shot instead of just attacking the glass. Fortunately for Siston, Britton turns it over. 4:43 left, third quarter. Thompson, pump, fake, scoop, nice look. Nice scoop over to Weatherstone. Spencer puts it up and in. Siston leads 27-15. Flannery to McConnell, who just checked back into the game. Hawkins tries to get some separation, can't find it. Gives it to Meyer. Meyer looking for help. Hawkins splits the difference, kind of loses it on the way up. That was Benji to the Yakpa. Beautiful pass back to Benji. Can't finish. Dion saves it. System will get it back. DJ, shakes his defender. 3 ball, in and out and in. 3 is good for DJ. And it's 30-15 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. 3:40 left. Long 3 ball by Meyer, no good. Rebound Hawkins. Stop pop from 17 off the back of the iron, no good. And here comes Yakpa. Dion, so quick himself. Thompson on the blocks and get double teamed. Hawkins almost steals it. Yakpa tried to cross quarter, got it knocked away. Shuneman and Steichen will check in for Siston. Cole Fosness, a 5'8 freshman, will check in for Britton Hekla. Also checking in is Carter Deitch. Siston really don't have to panic for any reason other than making passes like that. Way over Shuneman's head. Turnover Siston. 3:13 left here, third quarter. Mainwald just about swiped the inbound pass. Hawkins tried to drive on Mainwald, loses it. Steichen has it. He almost lost it. Here comes Lefty. Mainwald's played really good defense tonight. That was Shuneman. Shuneman looking for Weatherstone, and right over the back comes Hawkins. So Teon, the junior, will get called for that. That's his team second. Siston only has 1 team foul. Passes out to White. Hawkins knocked the pass away. Siston will keep it. Timeout taken. We'll keep it right here. 2:49 to play, third quarter. Siston leads 30-15. And the game is really getting bogged down right now. I think both coaches are trying to settle their boys down. Passes have gotten sloppy. And I know skip passing is so prevalent. And it's taught at the high school ranks now where you just skip it over the top. But both teams are pretty athletic. They've done a nice job of starting to step in these passing lanes. And I think that's something that needs to be a little more carefully handled. That's Shuneman, gets the ball back from Lefty. White tries to get it to Weatherstone. Weatherstone, I don't know how big his feet are, but he had a toe on the line. And so Siston turns that over as well. Meyer checks in, same with Haskins Jr. Hawkins checks out, as well as Fosness for the Braves. Flannery had to kick it back out to Haskins. 3 ball, Deitch, no good. White's going to get the board. Shuneman. White to Shuneman. White again, looking inside for Steichen. Steichen has it, turns, foul. So Austin Steichen, 6'5 senior, will go to the free throw line. That fouls on Flannery. That's his second. Steichen hits the first free throw. Siston leads 31-15, 2:09 left, quarter number 3. Second free throw, got it. Little shake and bake action. Haskins in the lane. Tried to throw it up through the forest, literally. No goods. Deitchen would corral it. Get it to Shuneman. Or excuse me, the lefty. There's Shuneman looking inside. They got it. Why they don't give it to him. White looking three inside. Weatherstone can't get it to fall there. Steichen's got it. He can't get it to go. Weatherstone gets a shot blocked by Jory. Flannery. Meyer. Stop, pop. That won't go. And another rebound by Weatherstone. Maidenwall's going to slow it up. White looking inside, decided I like the three ball instead. Ha ha! Snapping the twine from behind the line as DJ White. Siston leads by 20. Minute left here in quarter number 3. Looking for a little cut. Nice little backdoor cut. Deitch cut to the bucket. Flannery, or excuse me, McConnell couldn't quite make the pass. Hawkins will check back in for the Braves. Siston leads by 20. They're up by 10 at the half. White can't finish the shot. Here comes Britton Heckler. Meyer, coast to coast. Can't get it to fall. We're going to have a foul. Bush goes up and gets the board. He's fouled. That's Shuneman. It's his second. Bush. That's Deitch. Almost traveled. Hawkins drives. Tries to go over the top of White. Can't get it to fall. Yakpa with the board. And Dion will be fouled by Hawkins, and that'll be Hawkins' fourth. His third, excuse me. 20 seconds left, quarter number 3. Shuneman, 3, little hard. Rebound Bush. And they're trying to run as best they can. Good job by Haskins Jr. Kisses it off the glass. Down to 6. 5. 4. Long jumper. No good by Yakpa. Thompson at the buzzer. No. We've played 3 here in Sisseton. The Siston boys lead the Britton Heckler boys 35-17 on your 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. We'll come back for the fourth quarter right after this.
How do we protect the things that mean so near and dear to us? Whether that be our home or our car. Let Dave Nelson from Nelson Insurance help you protect those assets. Nelson Insurance will be there for your other needs as well, whether it be your farm, your personal health, the prescription meds that come along with it, and even long-term care. He will be there to protect the needs of what you cherish the most, your family. Call Nelson Insurance today at 880-9745.
mysdtalk. Internet entertainment at its finest. Maybe not so much tonight with me running camera doing play-by-play, but hanging in there. Thompson, right elbow. Can't get it to fall. Rebound taken by Hawkins. Tries to run. Bush. Haskins Jr. Nice little shuffle to Deitch. Deitch didn't seem ready for it. Turns it over. And Yakpa threw a rocket off the back wall. White couldn't get it. He needed a rocket up his hind end to get that. Not a really clean game by Siston either. They lead by 18, but I have to admit, and I'm sure Coach Gross would admit too, this isn't one of the cleaner games. White takes it away. Mayenwald, Yakpa drives, goes up, got it, and one. Basket counts. Yakpa will go to the line. Dion will try to get the old-fashioned three-point play, and he does. Siston leads by 21. And the frustration by the body language of Britton Heckler starting to show. Hawkins couldn't get it from the left elbow. Yukpa drives, foul. Dion's got really good court vision. And these last two times down the floor, that's a perfect example where he can see the floor and he can split defenders and get through there. And that's, to me, a sign of a pretty smart ball player. His jumper's just not falling, but he's finding ways to create in other avenues of his offensive game. Schoeneman checks out. Archer checks in. Weatherstone checks in for DJ White. McConnell and Flannery check in for the Braves. Deitch and Bush check out. Siston leads 39-17, 6:58 left in the ball game. Yukpa's free throw, got it. 40-17. Shot there by Flannery, no good. Archer with the board. Madenwald almost got his pocket picked, held on to it. Yukpa draws all kinds of contact. No look drop pass to Benji Thompson. Benji couldn't finish. We get a jump ball. Dion looked like a hockey player penetrating, just dropped it behind him. The jump ball will be given to Britton, as you see. That's Hawkins. Shoveled it off the Flannery. And Flannery will get the bucket and one. Great job there by Hawkins. No look pass. Flannery finishes well. That's Dion Yukpa's first foul, team's third. Britton Heckler has 6. And I was just going to say that's going to get picked off, and it is by Haskins Jr. And they're going to say off Siston. I'm not sure how that can be. Haskins actually caught the ball out of bounds. Meyer will inbound it. Flannery, McConnell. Meyer crosses over. Tries to shake lefty. Madenwald plays good defense on him. Shot no good. Here comes Yukpa. Yukpa, he'll lose it. And it's going to be taken away by Haskins. Haskins Jr., good defense. Hawkins got it. Drives, running one-hander. Got it. Floated it right in there. 40-22 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. 5:35 left in the contest. I'm sure Coach Gross isn't real happy with what he's seeing. Thompson decided not to shoot it. Found Archer, who missed it. Meyer skips it. Nice cross-court pass. Finds McConnell for 2. Siston Lee's been cut to 16. Coach Gross calls a timeout, and this probably isn't going to be a very happy huddle. So we will not watch it. We'll take a break, pay some bills. We'll come back after this on mysdtalk.com.
State Building Center, Sisseton. Your true value and for the weekend do-it-yourselfer. Follow them on
We're back. Weatherstone up and in. Thompson missed a shot. Spencer was there to follow it up. foul, and a bucket's good by Hawkins. He's done a nice job of getting to the bucket this second half. Goes to the bucket hard. Basket's good. Fouls on Weatherstone. So you think about that. Tayan Hawkins is 5'9", and he just flat out goes up against the much taller Weatherstone at 6'8". Gets the bucket to go, and he'll get a free throw. Free throws short. White almost tapped it back in Britton's bucket. Lefty. Yakpa. Archer. Yakpa tries to shake and bake. Archer. Left elbow wide open. Nobody's really looking to shoot. Now White says, heck, I'll shoot it. He misses everything. Bush with the board. Benji Thompson was open twice on the elbow, did not even look to shoot. 3 ball by Deitch, no good. White with the board. Just under 4 minutes in the game. Britton Heckler still playing hard. Good job by Flannery, knocks the ball away from White out of bounds. Kyler Meyer will check in. Stanley Askins will check in. Hawkins will check out. Flannery will check out. All for Britton Heckler. Ayakpa, deep pass to Maidenwald. 15 on the shot clock. Maidenwald, Archer. Ayakpa, right on the elbow. That's Benji. Benji tried to dump it off to DJ White's knocked away. Coast to coast. Haskins, foul. They're going to get Lefty for the foul. Team 5th foul. So Britton Heckler doesn't want to go away yet. They're working really hard here, that's for sure. They have not slowed down yet. Second free throw, no good. Archer gets the board. Siston being a little more methodical offensively until Ayakpa shoots it. DJ White has the board for whatever reason he put it on the ground, dribbled it, and lost it. He'll get it back, missed it. Gets the board, tries it again, missed it. Haskins Jr. with the board. A lot of buddies missed. That's something Coach Gross and I have talked about. He's not happy when he looks at the film how many baskets under the bucket they miss throughout the course of a game. That's 2 fouls on Archer. 6 team fouls. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. 3:10 left in the game. 42-27. Siston leads on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. We'll be back with more after this.
Winter driving is here, and that means winter accidents. Ouch! But when those fender benders do occur, call Thielen Auto Body in Sisseton in their new location at the Industrial Park. Thielen Auto Body will fix those dings and crunches and get your vehicle looking like new the day you bought it. Thielen Auto Body in their new location at the Industrial Park in Sisseton. Call them today at 698-3676.
Welcome back, mysdtalk.com. Internet entertainment at its finest. Shooting free throws is Skylar McConnell, 6'2 junior, missed the first one. Games like this, when you're ahead, you kind of wish there was no shot clock. You'd like to really focus on eating that clock, getting out of here. Missed free throw, great job by Haskins, the shorter 5'10" Haskins to get the board. Looked for Meyer on the cut, and there's going to be a foul. Siston's getting real sloppy defensively now, committing a lot of unnecessary fouls on top of it. They're not boxing out very well. So Kyler Meyer, 5'10", sophomore, will step to the free throw line. His first free throw, no good. And there he is again, Haskins. With the offensive board, nobody can seem to box him out. He gets around everybody's box out. And he draws the foul. He'll get 2, and believe it or not, the 6'8 Weatherstone gets called for the foul. That's his 4th. Stanley Haskins Jr. shoots free throws. Haskins just a freshman. This young man's got an upside to him. Good athlete, good ball player. Flannery will check in for McConnell. Steichen will check in for Weatherstone. Haskins' second free throw coming up. Missed the first, missed the second badly. Yukpa tracks it down. And Meyer knocks it away from Yukpa. He'll get it back, coast to coast, got it. And this game's far from over. 42-29, Siston leads. And there's another pocket pick. Maidenwald got it picked, and a foul. Hawkins, that was quite the acrobatic move. He got himself under the hoop. He drew the contact, yet needed the body control to reposition himself to get the shot off. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's Maidenwald's 3rd. And Coach Gross, if he could throw a chair across the room, all of Bobby Knight, I bet he would. Britton Heckler team plays with a lot of spunk. Tan Hawkins, first free throw good. That's Hawkins' first free throw of the game. Made. He's missed everything from that point, missed that one. Benji Thompson with the board. Yukpa. He's going to keep dribbling as long as he can. He got it knocked away by Hawkins. Turnover Siston. Too much dribbling. Coach Gross wasn't happy. He's not happy with the officials, actually. Long 3, Meyer. Holy smokes. Just about hit that from Buffalo Lake. A lot of contact with a Yukpa and Hawkins. Dion holds on to it and gets it to Maidenwald. Yukpa guarded by Meyer. Maidenwald. White spins, crosses over. Foul and 1. Spun to the baseline, got his defender to go with him, then just crossed over in front of him. And he drew the foul, made the bucket. Siston really needed that. $1:59 left in the game. Now 45-30. Hawkins, free throw line, got it. And Yukpa's going to get called for a push. Yukpa claims he was just standing there. The official said, no, you leaned into him to help initiate the contact. The official actually explained to him what he did. Kind of an odd game officiating. I'm not saying it's bad. They let him play the first half. They've tightened it up a little bit here in the second half. That's Dion's second foul. That'll be 10 team fouls. There'll be double bonus from this part out. And that's out of bounds. Meyer couldn't handle it. So Siston, I would assume, is going to use up as much of that 35-second shot clock as they can. The clock is their friend right now. Steichen turns, block, foul. Looked pretty clean to me, but I think there's some contact with the body that the officials called. Austin Steichen will go to the line. That's 4 fouls on Flannery. Steichen's first free throws in and out and in again. Actually, Steichen, pretty good free throw shooter. Deitch will check in for Britton Heckler. Flannery will sit with those 4 fouls. Second free throw, got it. Hawkins, crossover on Yukpa. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Gets his own board. Whips it out. Bush got it. Tyler Bush for three. We're under a minute. Meanwhile, trying to get it to White. Ball's kicked. Siston by only 12. Ayukpa inbounding, lobs it to Thompson. Thompson dribbles off the glass. Can't get it to fall. They're going to get Benji for over the back. You know, you have those games, and if you ask Benji Thompson, I'm sure he'll tell you I'm having that one right now. He's had a lot of baskets inside that he just cannot get the drop. And Siston has given up the double bonus. Deitch will shoot 2 free throws. Junior Carter Deitch shoots free throws, gets the first. Deitch's second free throw, a little hard. Benji with the board. Gonna outlet it. Maidenwald, coast to coast, got it. Good heads-up play by Thompson. Good finish by Lefty. Bush spins. Scoop shot. No good. Taken away there. Good job by Hawkins. He can't get it. Yakpa gonna get, good job by Yakpa. Almost has pocket pick, fouled Maidenwald. 38 seconds left. Lefty, floater, got it. Good. Basket's good and a foul. Lefty looked at his options, decided I'm just going to spin out and go to the bucket. A little scoop shot. So Maidenwald, the senior, will step up to the line. Free throw, no good. Haskins with the board. He'll find Meyer. Meyer, coast to coast. He'll draw the foul. Siston is not thinking this through very well. There's no need for Siston to commit fouls. I have no idea why they're doing it. Meyer will step to the line, shoot free throws. Fouls on Thompson, his second. I think, and I'm not sure, but I think Kyler Meyer is the son of Bill Meyer. Second free throw's good. I mean, honestly, if you're Siston, let him go to the bucket. And Meyer's going to commit a foul. Ayakpa will go to the free throw line. So Dion will step to the free throw line. Free throw's no good. .27 seconds left. Siston 51-38 on the 3 Bean Coffee scoreboard. Second free throw's good. Britton trying to get a shot off. Hawkins drives. Bucket. Good. Kissed it off the glass. 52-40 with 10 seconds left. Britton's just going to let it play off, I think. Oh, my. Well, jump ball will go to Siston. Pretty academic right now. Siston will go to 13-3 with this win. And there it is. Didn't think that was ever going to get over there at the end. Siston wins 52-40. Was not an easy game, in all honesty. Not an easy game at all. Britton Hekla does not have the height whatsoever, but boy, do they have speed, and that gave Siston some fits. And a little sloppy play at the end for Siston helped Britton Hekla chip back into this. So the Redmen get a big win, and they go to 13-3. As for the boys, Friday, sure I got this right. Friday they're home to Webster. And then the following Tuesday, they have Teospazina. And then Friday, February 17th, they are in Hamlin. And then they get ready to go to Webster for region action. The girls travel Thursday to Webster. And then they are home Monday to Morris area. Strange game this time of year. And then Friday they go to Hamlin. So that game in Hamlin on February 17th will be a doubleheader, boys and girls. And then Region 1, which we've been told, it says in all the programs, Ebony Roncalli, we've been told that has been moved to Siston. So Siston will get the girls' regions here. Gymnastics, for what it's worth, February 10th and 11th, state gymnastics meet. Siston has a few girls that are going. So congratulations to the girls who qualified for the state gymnastics meet. Also, wrestling. Saturday, we got a little break here. They just had the Warner invite. Their regions are Saturday, February 18th. There's a little bit of time. Then February 24th, 25th is the state wrestling meet. And folks, that's it in a nutshell. We start looking at, we start looking at the track season. Whoa. So hot and heavy, lot going on. It's a split tonight. Webster girls win by 6. Siston boys win by 12. On behalf of everyone at mysdtalk.com, including the Ayatollah of 80s Rock and Rolla, thank you to all of our sponsors that make it possible. We will leave you until Thursday night. Johnny will have the game in Webster, girls basketball action, and then we'll be back in Siston Friday night. I'm TJ, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, good night.